Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 with Botev Plovdiv. This episode is massive, and I'm not just saying that because we've got a cup final. I'm saying that because of some of the results that have taken place in between episodes means that we actually legitimately stand a chance of actually winning the league. I don't know whether I said actually enough there. We actually could win the league. I'm not even joking. In between episodes, we have been undefeated. We have beaten CSKA-Sofia 1-0 thanks to Todor Nedlev. We've beaten CSKA 1948 1-0 thanks to Antonio Lukanovic. We have beaten Ludogorets 2-1 thanks to Nico and Leo Idrup with an extremely rotated side because of fitness concerns. Getting pretty serious right now. But more importantly, this result here, CSKA-Sofia drawing 1-1 with Levski, means that we do stand a chance of actually winning the league because we will be playing Levski in today's episode. They will then be playing at Ludogorets. If we beat Levski, we'll be just 2 points behind. If they lose to Ludogorets and we win our final game of the season, who I think is up against CSKA 1948, possibly, we will then go ahead of them by 1 point. And that would become league champions. And also, we've got Levski today, not Levski, CSKA-Sofia today in the Bulgarian Cup Final, and that is up first. Across, 16 matches, 5 victories for CSKA, 6 for us, and 5 draws, so we are technically slightly better. This could go anyway. I'm not expecting to win this. If we were playing who were they playing in the semi-final? It was like Bolo, whatever. What are they called? Botev Galabovo. Those guys. If we were playing them, I'd expect a victory. CSKA-Sofia, however, going to be a lot harder. The starting 11 that we are going to go for the Bulgarian Cup Final. Angel Melkov will be the goalkeeper. Brussel, Cabrini, Edjup and Natanil will be our back four. Yeah, our back four's all over the place. Wait, no, Edjup isn't playing. It's going to be Rusev. Rusev he's normally our central defender. Edjup has kind of been on the fringes of the starting 11 for probably all season. He's came in the last few games, done a pretty good job. Massimiliano Cabrini is the youngster who, I don't know why I'm doing it, but I've started playing him a few games now. He's played, I say a few, he's played 1 game, I think, is all he's played. Yes, he got a 7.2 though in his debut, so I'm going to give him a chance in the cup final, and I don't know why I'm doing it. Midfield partnership will be Lovro Grajfona and Fuseni Kamara because we had an injury for both Nana and Lasina Dia, which is not ideal. Nedlev, Shopov and Tizzy will be the attacking midfielders. Lukanovic will be the striker. No Alan Sherry because of the foreign rule. So wait, I could have played Alan Sherry. Hold on, I've got another foreign player. Hold on. Nakashidze's gone on the bench instead of Timotez Klups. Right, we're going for it. My biggest concern here is Kamara and Grajfona. It is not Cabrini. It is not the 16-year-old goalkeeper. It is Kamara and Grajfona. Neither of them have really played a huge amount of football recently, partially down to other players keeping them outside. From Kamara's perspective, it's actually because he's a foreign player, so can't actually get in the side with all the other foreign players. So they're getting a very rare opportunity, and I'm hoping they actually put in a performance. Early free kick for Nedlev, 4 minutes on the clock. His effort is just over the bar. I've just seen that this stadium is massive and it looks like it's sold out. That would make sense for a cup final. Rodriguez's corner finds Tiliev, who goes for goal, and he has scored a wonderful goal after just 9 minutes into the bottom corner. We're 1-0 down against CSKA-Sofia. Not the ideal start there. We've had a shot, they've had 2. Nedlev with a free kick. Is this our second shot? It is our second shot. And Stanislav Shopov has put the ball in the back of the net. His 7th goal of the season. He's nowhere near as good as what he was back before we sold him to PSG. But he's still chipping in with the odd goal and assist here and there. There's been an early substitution for CSKA-Sofia because of an injury, and Matras has come on. Corner once again for CSK. It's cleared only as far as Tiliev. He's going to do the same again. He is not doing the same again. His effort is over the bar. Half time, it is 0-0. I would say CSKA-Sofia have been the better side. Lukanovic hasn't had a single chance. Not one. So he's coming off at half time, which is something I very rarely do at the moment. We're going to bring on, we're doing it, Nakashidze, because I didn't really sort my subs bench out properly, did I? Nakashidze, he's not a striker. He's coming on because it's either him or Robert Ion, and both of them aren't very good. One thing I could do is actually push Shopov up and drop Nakashidze back, move Nedlev and Nakashidze around. Things like that to maybe give me a slightly better striker in Shopov. We've got an early-ish, it's not early, it's 57 minutes. We've got a highlight in the second half. Grashfona with the ball for us. Across to Natanil, the Ludogorets loanee. Kamara to Grashfona, the two players who haven't played a lot of football recently at all. Rusev to Grashfona. Where's he going to go? Bressel's probably in front of him. Shopov is definitely in front of him. Across to Kamara. Takes a bad touch to Louis Tizzy. And Louis flipping Tizzy has put us in front. Of course he has. Of course Tizzy has scored a goal in an important match to give us the lead. I'm not going to lie. Louis Tizzy is my favourite player. I don't know how often I need to say this, but Tizzy is amazing. Annoyingly, Porto want to sign him and he's got a minimum fee release of about £4.5 million, so he's probably leaving. Nedlev's free kick. Natanil is there and Natanil has made it 3. His third goal of the season. We have got 20 minutes left to play. We are 3-1 up in the Bulgarian Cup Final. We are going to be picking up a trophy, maybe 2 in this episode. Probably just the 1. Final 15 minutes. I'm thinking we need to do some changes, but this is more now for the future. So we're going to do Kamara for, I mean that's a weird thing to do, but we're going to do Kamara for edge up. Cabrini is going to be playing as a central midfielder for the next 10 minutes, sure. We're also going to do Shopov off for Robert Ion. That is all of our changes. It's a weird team to be finishing up the cup final, but if we win it 3-1, then I don't care who's on the pitch. Highlight with a couple of minutes to play. Bressel with the ball. I really wanted to bring Bressel off because he needs a rest, but I don't have any options at right back. Nakashidze with the ball. Cuts inside, finds Robert Ion, the Romanian. Long ball forward towards Tizzy. Isn't going to get there, but he's going to get the poor clearance. Tizzy crosses in. It's towards the back. Ion chests it down in the area. Nedlev's there. His effort just hits the outside of the post and goes wide. It is going to be a 3-1 victory in the cup final. There is a free kick for CSKA-Sofia. It's just wide of the post. The full-time whistle is about to go. There it is. We have won the Bulgarian Cup. That's not what I was expecting to happen at all. I wasn't even trying in the cup. The cup was it's always been a thing that's been going on in the background, but we are champions of Bulgaria in the cup. But I'm happy with that. Shopov, Tizzy, Natanil with the goals. We were 1-0 down after 10 minutes as well. What a comeback. What a performance. Let's go pick up another trophy, shall we? Kochev says, I think we should let them know we appreciate the results. What I will say is congratulations, boys. I'm not going to go with just something like, well done, pat on the back. No, you won a flipping trophy. Now all we need to do is go to the next match and win that one, and then there is an outside chance that we could actually win the Bulgarian League. Bunch of players have picked up some money as well for winning the Bulgarian Cup as well. We picked up £20,000, which by the looks of it went all out to those 4 players. We win the Bulgarian Cup, which I don't know, when was the last time we won this? We won it not too long ago actually, 2016, 2017. So in real life it was a couple of years ago. I've been praised by the Botev Plovdiv supporters. The board are happy with me. Nedlev on form as we score an easy victory. Sure, £10,000 as well to all the players. Top assists goes to Todor Nedlev. Ivan Tilev gets the top goal scorer award thanks to his goal in the literally the last goal he scored in the final. Up next then, it's this. This is what we are playing for. We have got to play Levski. We have to beat Levski. A victory will put us on 74 points. They will be on 76 points. We then have to beat whoever we're playing in our final game of the season, which I can never remember. I think it's CSKA 1948. And we have to hope Levski lose, who I think they're playing Ludogorets in their final game of the season. So there is a possibility that they could slip up there. Here we go then. This is our chance. If we lose, it is over. The final game of the season against Lokomotiv Plovdiv, apparently, in the Plovdiv Derby. That will be irrelevant. It won't matter at all. If we win, it is then all to play for in the final match up against Lokomotiv Plovdiv. But first, we do need to get past this Levski hurdle. And it's not an easy hurdle because they do seem to beat us fairly frequently at the moment. Apart from in the cup. The starting lineup we're going to go for then. In goal will be Angel Milkov, Bressel, Sangare, Edjup, and Nathaniel will be the back four. Janez Pisek will be making a very rare start as the deep line playmaker alongside Fuseni Kamara. Nedlev, Shopov and Tizzy are going to be the attacking midfielders, and Lukanovic will be the striker. Pisek has come in because, as I mentioned in the last match, we do still have some injuries. Lasana Dia and Zohir Nana are currently out injured. Lovro Grashfona, let's just play Grashfona, let's do it. Grashfona's a better footballer, and he links up with Kamara. We're going to stick with Grashfona instead. We've played Levski a lot, so we don't really need to go through their team. We know we've got the Petrov brothers up front, the Martin Petrov brothers up front. Petkov, up front. And they are going to be a pain because they've scored probably about 30 goals between the pair of them. We just need to score some goals. Last time we played them, we scored twice. The time before that, we scored 3. We just need to score goals. 15 minutes on the clock, and there is a straight red card for Apo Halma. I don't know why Halma's been sent off, but he has. That's good news in a way. I mean, they're still playing a 4-4-1 now. Tizzy with the ball, 28 minutes on the clock. It's a free kick. Is that going to be another red card? Is that a second red card? They've got 2 players sent off in 26 minutes. Corner for Nedlev. If we don't win this match now, this is going to be an embarrassment. Tizzy's effort is over the bar. They've got 9 men for most of the match. Nedlev's free kick, 5 minutes of the first half to play. Edge up is there, but the goalkeeper can claim it. Is that the whole highlight? I don't think it is going to be. Guerrero with the ball, drops it at his feet, lumps the ball upfield. It's gone all the way through to Angel Milkov, who can just calmly control the ball and walk it out of his area. Lovro Grashfona. He's got loads of options because they can't mark everyone. Tizzy can run down that left-hand side. Crosses it but hits a player. Nathaniel gets a chance. 3 in the box. Lukanovic is one of them. He's hit the bar and Goranov can smash the ball clear for Levski. Goal kick with a minute to play of the first half. Over the halfway line. Petkov's going to head down. It's going to get intercepted or picked up though by Bressel, who can run forward. Now finds Todor Nedelev. He's running straight towards the goal. Gets tackled. Now potentially a counter-attack for Levski, which would be disastrous. Georgiev with the ball to Petkov. He's going to have to go back to Mariani. He's gone now across to Goranov, the left-back, who's coming forward. Bressel nicks the ball away. Sangare back to Milkov. Calmly back to Milkov as well. Forward to Tizzy. Doesn't quite get the ball and Petkov's now in on goal. He goes for goal. We're 1-0 down to 9 men Levski. What the actual ball bags are going on here? How have we conceded? How have we actually conceded a goal? They've got 9 players. Nedlev's corner comes in. Edge up is there. He's hit the bar. How have we not scored? It's going to be half-time. It's going to be... Is that another yellow card? That's Grashfona getting booked for us. 14 shots. They've had 2 and scored 1 goal. This is beyond disappointing. I'm going to change from balance to attacking. We're just going to have to throw everything at it. 10 minutes into the second half, we're doing nothing. Nedlev with a free kick. Are we going to actually score a goal? Yes, we have. Nedlev puts us back on level terms. Stop celebrating. It is not enough. We need to win. And ideally, we need to win comfortably to try and get rid of the goal difference. Although I don't think goal difference is going to be a problem. Lukanovic is coming off for Tadeuszewicz. Tadeuszewicz has been out of the picture recently. Oh my days, what have I done here? Right, Kamara off. Shopov's going to drop to the back. We're going to go Dobrin Bachkov, who is a youngster, who's a very good youngster, came through our youth team from, I think, the first season, so we weren't actually here. He's going to come on, hasn't played a lot of football. Hopefully, he wants to make a difference. Throw in for Bressel to take to Bachkov. Nedlev with the ball. Plays it across to Stanislav Shopov. Goes for goal from a long way out. Hits the bar and it is cleared. This is not enough. We need another goal. Tizzy's on a 6.5. We need a goal. We've got 15 minutes to play. Nedlev with a free kick for us. Goes for goal. His effort is just over the bar once again. Bressel with a throw. Final 12 minutes. It's not a good throw. And Levski can now break with Petkov on the left-hand side. Sangare, the big Ivorian, just steals the ball away. Shopov with the ball to Tadeuszewicz. He's gone down in the area. It's not a penalty. The ball is cleared. Edge up can get the ball back into their half. Tizzy, back to Nathaniel. Where are we going to go? Grashfona. Nathaniel again with the ball to Grashfona. He's running forward towards the goal. Goes for goal. It's a save from the goalkeeper. Nedelev is going to go over to take the corner. We've got loads of players in the box. Grashfona's one of them. Bachkov gets the ball. Tizzy's there! And Luis Tizzy has put the ball in the back of the net. He does it every bloody time. Every single time Luis Tizzy is there, does something special. We are 2-1 up. It means the final game of the season, if it stays this way, what a finish that is from Tizzy, the Ivorian. If it stays this way and we win the final game of the season and Levski lose, we will be champions of Bulgaria. We've got 3 minutes to play, and there is a highlight. Levski's goalkeeper kicks the ball towards their forwards, but Natanil gets it, and he's just running straight at them. Bressel with the ball on the right-hand side. Across field, Tadejevic's effort is wide of the mark. We're going to do our final substitution. I don't know what we're going to do. Bakadziev for Tizzy. I know he scored the goal, but Bakadziev and Tizzy, they're both as good as each other. Bressel with the throw. This is a proper highlight. He's going to get the ball back, crosses in, cleared. Shopov takes a touch, goes for goal, rattles the bar again, and the ball is cleared. We've had 29 shots. Do not score from this. Vasilyev's corner comes in. Sangare clears it. The full-time whistle blows, and Luis Tizzy has saved the day. We go into the final day of the season with a chance of becoming champions of Bulgaria if Ludogorets lose against Levski. I'm thinking if they lose... if they draw and we win, I don't know whether that's enough. I think that might still be enough, I'm still not happy with the performance. They had 9 men for about 70 minutes, but we'll ignore it. We're going to go forward now to the final game of the season. It's the Plovdiv Derby as well, so they're not going to want to lose to us either to give us the title. I don't know whether it's good news or not, but Ludogorets won their last match, which means in terms of form, they're going into the final game of the season on a victory, which is good news for us. Levski obviously now have it all to do. A draw will mean they will be on 77 points with 34 goal difference. A win for us will be 74 points and potentially less goal difference. We need to hope that Ludogorets win. The final game of the season, the Plovdiv Derby. This is the biggest Plovdiv Derby I think we've ever played in. And we still need Ludogorets, who are playing away from home against Levski, to do the job against Levski. If Ludogorets draw with Levski and we win, we still might not be guaranteed to win the league because I don't know whether it's goal difference or results against. If it's results against, I think we might actually top Levski. If it's on goal difference, I think Levski have got us. The starting lineup for the final game of the season then. In goal will not be Alan Sherry. I always do this. I ask the assistant to pick, and then they basically put Alan Sherry in. There we go. In goal will be Milkov, Bressel, Sangare, Edrup, and Natanil will be the back four. Janez Pisek has to be that deep-lying playmaker because we don't have any other options. They're either injured or suspended. Grashfona picked up too many yellow cards after the last match, so he misses the final game of the season. Fuseni Kamara will be the Mazala. Nedelev, Shopov, and the goal-scoring hero Luis Tizzy will be the attacking midfielders, and Antonio Lukanovic will be leading the line. I don't think I've ever been as nervous about a football match in Football Manager than this one. I mean, I've played this game for years, literal years, and I've won Champions Leagues and stuff with really small teams that should not be winning the Champions League. But this match, the Plovdiv Derby, it's giving me goosebumps. It's giving me literal goosebumps. Unbrave with a free kick for Lokomotiv Plovdiv. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. Levski are losing to Ludogorets. It is our time. It is our time. We need to score a goal though. Natanil with a free kick. It's 2-0. Gregor Breinberg scored. Pisek to Kamara. Now Luis Tizzy. Score a wonder goal, please, Luis. Forward to Todor Nedelev. It would be wonderful if Nedelev scored for us. Gets the ball back from Shopov. Back to Pisek. Nedelev again. Fuseni Kamara takes a few touches, goes for goal, gets the deflection. Tizzy scores. No, he doesn't score. I said he scored because I'm so used to him just scoring wonderful goals. Ludogorets are doing the job for us. Ludogorets are actually doing the job for us. They're 2-0 up. We've got 5 minutes left of the first half. Lokomotiv Plovdiv with the ball. No, they're not. Pisek gets it. Levski have pulled one back through Martin Petkov. One of the Martin Petkov. Sangare's long ball forward to the Croatian. Lukanovic in on goal. His shot is blocked and it is going to be a corner. Nedelev goes over to take the corner. We're going to have Sangare in the box who loves a goal. He doesn't go for it though. He could have just stuck a foot out in front of the keeper. I think Levski have equalised. I think Levski have just equalised. It's going to be 2-2. They have Rafael Forster with a penalty on the 42nd minute. We are 0-0 at half-time. We still need to win. If we lose or draw, it's not good enough. Lukanovic is doing badly. He's on a 6.3 aggressively. Go out there and show everyone what you're capable of. Hopefully, you've got 10 minutes, mate. If you haven't scored by 55, you're coming off. Right, we've hit 55. Oh, hold on, we've got a highlight. Shopov with the ball to Nathaniel, crosses in. Nedlev is there, and Todor flipping Nedlev has put us in front in the Plovdiv Derby. 57 minutes on the clock. What does that mean for the league? Do we go ahead of Levski because we've beaten them more times than they've beaten us, or are they ahead of us on goal difference? I'm thinking it's going to be goal difference, you know. We go top. We actually go top. If Levski draw and we win, we go top of the table and we become champions. Right, Lukanovic, get off the pitch. You're not doing very well. Tadeuszewicz is coming on. This is massive. This is just the most ridiculous turnaround from where we were earlier on in the season. It's a throw-in for Lokomotiv Plovdiv. Levski have taken the lead. Martin Minchev has scored. That means we drop back down to second place. Gilberto Carlos for Lokomotiv Plovdiv. Maktom, ball forward. It's going to get intercepted by Nathaniel. We need Ludogorets to score a goal. Nathaniel, what are you doing? Oh my days. Nathaniel has just been saved by a 16-year-old goalkeeper. It's a corner for Lokomotiv. Valchev's corner comes in. Sangari heads clear. Nedlev, the goal scorer, gets the ball clear further. Come on, Ludogorets. Come on, Ludogorets. Find a goal. Just one goal is all we need. 7 minutes to play. Nathaniel to Sangare. Pisek with the ball, who's so tired he probably shouldn't be on the pitch. Sangare again. It's going to probably go all the way back to Milkov. Does go all the way back. Lovely control by the 16-year-old goalkeeper, who's wasting some time. Sangare gets it back. Now to Egypt. We need to just get the ball upfield. He's done that. He's found Tadeuszewicz, who's got no options other than to go for goal. He went for a chip. Why did he go for a chip? We've got minutes left to play. Free kick comes in. Edge up doesn't get the ball. And now Lokomotiv Plovdiv can break with Kirchev running forward. Plays it across to Rodelgo. He's crossed it inside to Kirchev and he's put it in the bottom corner. And that's done it. That has actually done it for us. It is 1-1. Borislav Kirchev with the equaliser from a counter-attack. Oh, that's just not good. 20 shots. We've had 20 flipping shots. Nedlev with a corner. Is it going to be an equaliser? It's a penalty. It is a penalty. It's not going to be an equaliser. It is a penalty. Todor Nedlev steps up to take it. We've got a minute and a half to play. Steps up. It's saved by the goalkeeper. Oh my word. 40 seconds to play now. Nedlev gets the ball on the left-hand side. To Egypt. Where's he going to go? Back to Kamara. Stop going backwards. Pisek finds Sangare. Finds Tadeuszewicz. Why is Tadeuszewicz there? That should be Bressel. Karagarin can smash the ball clear. It's going to be a 1-1 draw with Lokomotiv Plovdiv. I think Ludogorets didn't do the job for us either, however, against Levski. Oh, my heart is all over the place right now. It is all over the place. We were top of the table at one point, and now we're going to finish second again. The third season in a row we finished second. We are never going to win this league. We had the chance to win the match through Todor Nedlev. The penalty was saved. It wasn't missed, it was saved. There is a very big difference. A 1-1 draw against Lokomotiv Plovdiv is not enough for us. And like I said, I think that Ludogorets didn't get the draw either against Levski. So Levski do win the league. I'm not going to lie, I'm worn out. I'm actually worn out. It's the league is finished. The championship phase is over. Levski are champions because we couldn't beat Lokomotiv Plovdiv. And our game in hand, they're basically 9 draws. 9 draws. Lokomotiv Plovdiv cost us the title. And I bet, being local rivals, they're bloody happy with that. Levski do the double. It's their first title win for a very long time as well, which is, I mean, the one season where CSKA-Sofia weren't very good, somebody else steps up and went, yeah, we'll do it, don't worry. We didn't lose the top spot on the final day. We technically gained it, then lost it on the final day. But I am worn out. I am worn out from this episode. We've won the Bulgarian Cup. We potentially had the chance to win the league. We didn't because, well, basically, it doesn't matter what happened against Lokomotiv Plovdiv. Ludogorets, I don't like you. You didn't do us a favour. You didn't actually beat or draw with Levski. That's going to be all then for this episode. It's probably a very long episode. I'm going to go and have a sit down, despite the fact that I'm already sat down now at my computer. Going to have a different sit down away from my computer to try and calm down a little bit. We'll have another episode after this for this season where I'll just run down the good performances and some of the players and so on throughout the season. And then we'll be on to what I would assume would be our final season. Because basically, I suspect the Football Manager 2020 beta release will come out somewhere within sort of October, mid-October time, maybe sort of late October. So I reckon we've got one season at least in us, and that will probably be the final season with Botev Plovdiv. So it is one more opportunity to become champions of Bulgaria, and hopefully we can do it next time. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And I'll be back next time with more Football Manager with Botev Plovdiv.